Hello everyone, welcome to the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show. I'm Derek Stuckley along with Brownwood Lions head football coach and athletic director Sammy Burnett. And it's a new school year, it's a new football season. Tell everybody about it, Coach.
Oh, well, I got to the office this morning about 5:50 and saw some volleyballs sitting out there and saw some girls trickling in a little bit later that day and go out on the track and look around and see cross countries at it. So it was a good start for both of those groups. It would have been nice to practice in that air conditioner like volleyball, but we didn't have the luxury. I told Coach Smith that we were going to switch with them, let them go outside, and we were going to go in the gym, but she wouldn't allow that. So we went ahead and kicked off the season and practiced outside today.
All right, well, the first day of practice is over with now, so how did things go?
Well, number one, I thought our chemistry was really good. Our kids came out energetic. I mean, we were there. We could have started practice 30 minutes early. They were there, excited, ready to go, 100% participation, and all in all, I mean, over the course of the day, I thought our kids stayed energetic. They stayed positive about what they were doing and showed a great sense of urgency and to go out there and gain all the knowledge they can right now that we're in helmets and shorts and just become masters of the craft.
So what stood out to you the most on the first day?
I think our passion. I mean, we got some kids there butting heads, and all we had on was helmets, and they were taking it serious. And they weren't going to get beat, and I thought that was really good, the physicality of it. I mean, that's passion. If you live a life without passion or purpose, it's not much of a life. And we showed a little passion today, which we didn't last year. I thought kids getting in those positions and trying to learn those positions and understand the scheme and run great routes and catching balls, and the emphasis on catching balls. You know, our receiving core, if they drop a ball, they got to give you 5 push-ups. I didn't have to say anything to them about that. They started implementing that day one. I thought our line looked really good and working on their footwork, D-line, just the little things that we talk about being a master at your craft. Do the little things right so that you can do the team thing properly and doing your job and knowing your assignment. And, you know, more of the next couple of days is getting into physical shape and also learning before you put on those pads and you start beating everybody up. But at times I didn't think that our kids remembered they didn't have pads on because they were getting after it a little bit. So it was a good day.
Did anything surprise you one way or the other?
I guess what really surprised me is, you know, our passion. We're going on a little run hole session with our defense, and the offensive line and defensive line were getting after it, and just the speed at which they played. I think that they're ahead of the game knowledge-wise, so understanding what we're trying to do in our new defense and the way that they're making their fits, that was impressive. It was more like a week 2 practice instead of a day 1 practice, so I was really pleased with that.
About how many kids did you have come out for football?
I think we had somewhere around 130 to 140. I mean, we're averaging about 45 a group. That puts us in about the 130, 135 range, somewhere in there.
It's a pretty nice little increase.
Not bad at all. You know, I think it's become important to our younger kids. Our classes are growing in size in our freshman, sophomore, junior, senior class. Like I said, we're first time in a long time we've had friendly competition where people are really fighting for positions and know if they don't have the knowledge and take the knowledge to the field and the position they're playing, they're probably not going to sit on the field. So I think it's extremely important. Friendly competition is everything, and iron sharpens iron, and if you don't have that and you just know that you're going to get a spot because you're the only one left, isn't a good thing. So I think the numbers are growing. I think it's become more important to be a Brownwood Lion over the last couple of years, and you can see that with the growth of our classes.
Still a few days before y'all are in full pads. What do you want to see out of the guys in that time?
Still, while we're in soft, so I still want to see them just giving great effort, running great routes, running them hard, stepping through your blocking assignments like you're supposed to, stepping through your fits on defense. Don't blow coverages in the secondary. Just learning the middle part of the game because so much of the game is mental. The easy part, and I hope is the best part for us, is we're physical. We'll see on Friday and Saturday how that turns out. But you know, right now, just gain as much knowledge as you can while we're doing a lot more talking and a lot more coaching as coaches in our individual groups. So when we put it together in team, we look like a team. I think that's what's most important. And I think when we put on those pads, you're going to have a little bit of that knowledge. But the most important thing I want to see then is how physical and passionate you're going to be. You're going to allow someone to sit there and beat you up, or you're going to fight back. And for us, you know, like I told them today, if you're failing in practice, you're going to fail in the game. So try to execute and win every day in practice, and I think the rest will fall into place.
Now y'all wrap up the week Saturday with the maroon-white scrimmage. Got any details you want to share about that?
We'll take pictures all media day for our kids. Is that morning we do that. We do any media, any newspaper, any radio station, any TV station that want to come in and do some kind of article or preview on our kids, we do
I'll be
that.
there.
You'll be there, of course. We do that. We take our team pictures on that day. Then we take our coaches' family pictures, and then we're going to break up and we're going to do a light scrimmage. We'll try to balance both of those squads out to where we have the best defense going against the best offense and vice versa. And we'll scrimmage a little bit just to get us more time on film. Let us see as coaches who can play and who's in the right position. Do we need to move some personnel, make some personnel decisions and move some people around? But it gives us one more opportunity just to see our kids and just evaluate them and make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do and getting the right people in the right spot.
You mentioned a little earlier about the defensive changes. Saw some of that 7-on-7. How's it translating so far into fall ball?
Well, I mean, it's a different style of defense. It's we're moving our defensive front. We're moving our linebackers. There's fits. There's stunts. There's a lot of movement, which I think plays into the type of kids that we have right now. We're not real huge, and we're not just laying on people. We're actually moving around and making it confusing for the offense. And the best testament to that is our offensive line telling us how difficult it is to block our defense. So, I think that's pretty big.
Offensively, any major scheme changes, or y'all pretty much doing the same kind of things?
It would be a little bit different under Coach Chenard's regime. He's a lot of a sniffer guy, which is basically a fullback that we put behind the line in 11-man personnel, and we'll do a little bit more of that, but we're still basing what we do and what we've installed since day one when I got here. Same offense, maybe just a little bit of swing to it, but you're going to see a lot of the same, but just hopefully we execute a little bit better.
Okay. So you got some information there on season ticket sales?
Yeah, remember, you can still get your season tickets at the high school office with Lisa from 8 to 12:30, and then again from 1:30 to 4:30, Monday through Thursday, Friday 8 to noon. And then remember, tomorrow is August the 2nd. Anybody that wants new season tickets, if you aren't a current season ticket holder, tomorrow at those same times, you can go into Lisa's office and get your new season tickets starting tomorrow.
You mentioned cross country and volleyball earlier. Did you hear from any of the coaches after practice on how things went?
I did not, but I try to talk to them a lot. I don't remember. I think it's Mr. Moore I saw earlier that he said he went through there and saw the numbers and asked the coach if there was any people there that she didn't know were going to be there, or people that were supposed to be there that weren't. She said no, it was pretty consistent, said they thought that they were going well and had a good day. I got to see the cross-country run on the track. They were out there. When we were out there, they were working really hard, and those girls, of course, look really good. So all in all, I think everybody's off on the right foot and excited about the upcoming season.
Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else on your mind?
Man, I don't know that there's anything else.
Star, you got anything over there?
Nope.
I think Friday I don't want to get the time wrong, but I think Friday at around 6 or 6:30 we having the community-wide pep rally at Bruner's. Would like to invite everybody to come out there. You get to meet a lot of the teams in the community, from Bangs to Goldthwaite to
I think it's all of Brown County.
Yeah, all of Brown County. Those teams come, they get introduced. You get to see those kids. The bands play. The cheerleaders are there. I don't know what Bruner has in store, but last year I know they had free food and drink for people, and they had a little concert. Like I said, I don't know what they had, but it's a great opportunity to see our kids up close. If you have a young'un that you want to get an autograph or to get your picture made with one of those players, man, come up and do so. And it's pretty neat to see a county come together and get to see all the teams in our county, and they're dressed out in their uniforms. It just puts a better spin on where we are in our area and how important athletics is for our kids and the cheerleaders. I mean, it's a pretty neat deal. I really enjoy it. I'm not sure of the time, but again, that's Friday, but I'll try to have it for you
I
Wednesday.
think it's
6 o'clock. Thank you, Mr. Randy
right.
Turner.
Randy Turner will be there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so do you and Star want to get into your little NASCAR conversation?
Oh, you want your Monday evening? Really a boring race. I mean, it was Indianapolis, and it was a road course, and all they do is just drive and try to gain one spot, and if you don't pit properly, it doesn't work. But I do know this, my guy finished about 12th or 13th, and Star's guy ran into someone like he didn't have any brakes. It was a pretty bad little crash up.
It was. He went spinning in the air.
And then, of course, what's his face, won a little bitty
Reddick.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick. He's about 5'2". Have you ever seen him? He's a little bitty sucker boy, but he can drive those road courses. He has 2 road course wins this year.
As long as you can see over the steering wheel, that's all that
I
matters.
guess.
I don't know. I'll take your word for it. All right. Well, anything else today,
Well,
Coach?
let's make sure we thank those that make this show possible. Of course, Auto Glass Magic, Burner Auto Group, Syntex Body and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bon Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Hendrick Medical, Howard Enterprises, Humphrey Peets, Landmark Life, MC Bank, Painter & Johnson Associates, Smith & Sharp Agency, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Teas.
All right. That has been the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show here on KOXE, KOXE.com, and the KOXE Facebook pages. And we will be back again Wednesday.
You bet. Have a great day, Brownwood.